Welcome back to episode 5 of A Week in My Life. This week you're joining me carry out a maintenance clean on a Range Rover Sport and an Audi R8. We went to do a car park car wash using the new Yanamize products, but it actually went wrong. We also done a disaster detail on a Land Rover Defender 110, which I absolutely hate. We also carried out some cleaning on some electric cars, which is a Porsche Taycan 4S, as well as a Tesla Model 3. So let's get into it. Today, it's the Monday after the bank holiday weekend, so I actually have a life coach which I pay for twice a month. Audi R8 V10, Range Rover Sport Limited Edition V8. Let's check out these cars in a little bit more detail. Today our plan is to do a car park car wash, so we're going to go get some Yanamize products. I need to get the tyres and a few other bits sorted on my van, so I'm just about to drop that in. Got this Land Rover Defender, I think this is the 110. So we've got some mould to take out in there because it's going to her grandson tomorrow for his birthday, so we basically wanted it looking like new. Should be a happy 18-year-old tomorrow on his birthday. We've done our first TikTok live, it's quite nice to see. It's like the hard work is starting to pay off, which is quite good. It's Monday, joining me out mobile. So I've done the first 2 jobs of this morning, which is at one place. I don't think I've included these cars on the channel yet. Maybe the Range Rover actually, but not their new edition, which is a stunning Audi R8 V10, which I'll show you shortly. But I've had a bit of a delayed start today. It's the Monday after the bank holiday weekend. So as you would have seen from last week, I worked the Thursday, Friday. I had the Saturday and Sunday off. I didn't film too much, but we basically filmed, we was basically out and about on the Saturday at a car show, as well as going out in the evening doing some car related content, which was actually really fun until literally about 10 minutes in, 15 minutes in, one of our mates broke down in his car. So he had a Nissan GTR, it blew up basically. So he had an expensive night that night. And that sort of cut it off short, but it's still a good weekend despite, so I had Saturday and Sunday off. Feeling a bit refreshed today, still a bit tired. Got a lot to sort out this week and a lot to sort out this month. We're obviously starting a new month basically, we're in June now, so obviously there's a lot to sort out as well. But just kick off today, like I say, Range Rover's done, Audi R8's done, which I'll show you shortly. And I want to discuss a couple little bits on that as well. This morning I started quite early, so I have coaching, so I haven't actually mentioned this before, and it's not really something I was going to mention either, to be fair, but I actually have a life coach which I pay for twice a month, where I go and see basically, and we just create bits of plans and basically talk about any challenges that I've got going on and anything that I want to sort out and ways that I can look at working on different things that are going on in my life basically. A bit like therapy really, but more it's an actual life coach, so basically helping me in the direction of where I want to go. Not obviously advising me, but just basically helping me along the way basically, which is pretty cool. But yeah, not actually something I was going to mention at all really, but sometimes it's good to be completely honest about stuff, and yeah, it's always good to talk about that sort of stuff because other people might get inspired to go and do the same maybe if they can warrant to go and doing it, if they think it's going to help. It might sort of, some of you watching this actually might think something that you could look into. It benefits me a lot, so I'm not going to go into detail on what sort of stuff that we talk about. Maybe I will at some point. But yeah, basically just helps me out if I've got any challenges going on, any problems, or anything else to do with, like, it can be anything to your values, how you're feeling, all that sort of stuff basically, which is quite cool. So like I say, a bit like therapy, but it's something I've definitely been doing it for about 6 months, over 6 months, maybe 8 months now, but it's benefited me a lot. So I do that twice a month, hour and a half each time. It's quite expensive, but I do get something out of it. So I've done that this morning for an hour and a half. Dropped Lord off, so Lord's away chilling for the day, and I've got to go and pick him up shortly. What else have I done? That's probably about it. Also come to do these 2 jobs, or the same job, the same area, the same customer, but obviously they've got 2 cars, so I've been doing them 2 this morning, and they're now done. 2 exterior safe washes, and that's it for the rest of the day. So I'll show you these 2 cars. I want to do a little bit of talking, which I'm going to use in a TikTok as well. And yeah, we'll go pick up the dog after, go and see Tino, see how he's getting on at the unit, see how his weekend was. Not the unit, the office, see how his weekend was. And yeah, basically just have a nice chilled one for the rest of the day, sorting out some admin bits. But yeah, let's check out this Range Rover and let's check out this Audi R8. Right, so that's the first 2 cars done. Audi R8 V10, Range Rover Sport Limited Edition V8. Now let me know down in the comments, what one would you rather? Would you rather the Audi R8 or the Range Rover Sport? I know which one I'd rather. The Audi R8's a lovely car, but it's got to be the Range Rover Sport. It's got a soft spot in my heart, so it'd have to be the Range Rover. Although I do really like the spec on this Audi R8. It's got a beautiful V10 engine, it's in black and red spec, TD spec, my favourite colour. It's got all the carbon and it looks absolutely amazing, but the Range Rover has to be for me. Granted, it's not an SVR, but it's still a Range Rover and it's something close to my heart. But let's check out these cars in a little bit more detail. detail along with the Range Rover Sport. Obviously, dream two-car garage really. Nice R8 for the weekend and Range Rover every day, as if you can afford to run it. But I'm finished up in these now, both washed outside, both looking mint again, and they'll be clean again in a month's time. So, got the keys, let's get these cars moved. It's Tuesday morning, I'm out in the van with Tino this morning, so it's been a while since you've been in the van, isn't it? It feels like, for some reason. But a lot of editing that's been going on though, to be fair, we've got through a lot. So today our plan is to do a car park car wash, so you're actually joining us in Halford's car park, because we're going to go get some Yanamize products. So you would have seen in the last week in the life, I picked up, I think it was a snow foam. So I need a couple more bits, so I thought we'll do this car park car wash with some of his range of products. It's been about 4 weeks since we've done our last one, isn't it? Our last car park car wash, so we thought, got a quiet morning today, might as well go out and do another one and see what we can do. Find a different supermarket, we're going to go to Sainsbury's and do it there. So we've been to Tesco now, Morrison's, and then we'll do Sainsbury's today and see where we can do next basically. So what we're going to do now is head into Halfords, get the bits that we need, and then film the car park car wash video. So today's video will probably just include snippets of the car park car wash, you reckon? Because obviously we're doing a separate video today for that, but we'll try and bring you along, because if you haven't seen that video already, we'll try and bring you along just so you can see what we got up to with the car park car wash. But anyone that don't know what it is, basically turn up to a supermarket car park, find a random car to clean, and clean that basically without the owner of that car knowing, and film their reaction at the end. So that's our plan for today. So let's head into Halfords, get these products, and then we'll see what today brings. Right, you're joining us in the van in Sainsbury's car park. We've been trying to start the car park car wash, but as you can see, it's actually raining, so which is not ideal. So I'm in two minds at the minute. Do I stick around here or do I go back to the office and come back later? I'm not too sure. We sort of built up the momentum for the car park car wash today now, because I put something up on TikTok as well. So people are kind of expecting it, but I'm not really going to be able to do much when it's raining, just because you're not really going to know if the car's clean, if the car's wet. So I don't know. Decisions. I'll hang around here for another 5-10 minutes, and you might be joining us back at the office doing some editing, but we'll see. Right, last part of the day. So car park car wash didn't get done like you've seen. So I dropped Tino off now. It's just about 5:10. I need to get the tyres and a few other bits sorted on my van, so I'm just about to drop that in. I've just stopped off for a cheeky Greggs. Don't know if you can see that, but just got a quick pizza in the local Greggs. So the car garage is based like 5 minutes around the corner from me. I need to get that for 5:30, so I'll probably get there a bit earlier. But basically, passenger rear tyre needs to be sorted out because it's bowled on the edge, and also had a bit of a noise coming from the front suspension, which I think it's the track rod end or the bushes. Well, I don't think that. That's what the mechanic thinks. So big up to Aidan if you're watching this, mate. But yeah, it should be. It's always fun down there getting the van sorted out, because we always just fuck around and have a bit of a laugh, basically. So I'll try and record some bits. I'm not sure if they'd like to be on camera, to be fair. They take the piss out of the TikTok stuff, so maybe I'll try and get them on it. But let's see. Yeah, let's head over to the garage, get this tyre sorted out, see what's going on with the track rod. Maybe get him to have a look at the van as well. And yeah, and then I need to go and pick up some Surfex off my brother Cree, because I'm out of Surfex and I need it for a job tomorrow, and I don't get any Surfex until tomorrow. So I need to go see my brother after and get some built amber Surfex of him, because luckily he's got some, because obviously I've recommended the best stuff to him, so he's got the best. So let's go get my van sorted out first, and let's go and get the Surfex, and then that'll be the day done. moment we're out mobile. As you can see here, we've got this Land Rover Defender. I think this is the 110. I think that's what model it is, 110. But yeah, these Land Rover Defenders are not my favourite car to do, to be honest. It's so big, and obviously we've got so many different panel variations as such. We've got the roof rack, we've got all of these different window surrounds and stuff. We've got rubber, metal, we've got the ladder on the back. These are really awkward to do, and the door shuts and stuff are pretty much non-existent. And this one's obviously pretty filthy as well. So we've got some mould to take out in there. So if you show them that, I've got built Hamber Surfex in there, diluted down to tackle the mould. Interiors on these are not the easiest as well, just because it's just so old school, I think. We've got some glue and stuff to take off from there, as well as getting rid of all this green and all the leaves and stuff because it's been parked under the trees. So this one's going to be a challenge today, so let's see how we get on. Right, at last the Land Rover is pretty much nearly complete. I've got a couple of bits to finish off, but all the interior's done, the outside's done. Just got to polish over a couple of little bits, go over the wheels, put the mats in, little buff off over the interior, then it's done. But as you can see, it's actually looking a lot better. It's all clean, it's not green anymore, and there's no mould in the inside. So quickly have a look inside just before we close up. And if you look in the back as well, it's actually all clean again. So just going to get finished up here, get packed up, and then I've got to drop Tino back to the office to carry out some video editing bits, and I'm back up mobile to do a Fiat. Right, just been finishing up the last job of the day, which is a Volkswagen Fox, actually. Funny name for a car, bit of a funny car. So last customer of the day is now done. So as you've seen earlier, we've done the Land Rover, dropped Tino back off to the office because he finishes at 4, and it's now gone 5:30. So dropped him back to the office to finish off some editing bits, which I'll probably show you later. And I've been carrying out a full works package on a Volkswagen Vincennes. So full interior clean, full seat shampoo, and fully washed on the outside, given a hand polish, and even fitted some wheel trims to them as well because it's going to her grandson tomorrow for his birthday. So they basically wanted it looking like new for his birthday. So always quite nice to get involved with stuff like this and try and help out as best as possible, even if it's a case of fitting wheel trims and stuff, which I don't normally do, but I don't mind doing it for people if they ask. It's not a problem for me. It takes 5-10 minutes. So let's show you this quick just so you can see that. This is the fresh wheels. Bad boy, 14-inch Steelies. But yeah, this actually looks pretty good. And all the interior is done. So it's not bad for a first car. So, should be a happy 18-year-old tomorrow on his birthday. Nice. And this is the old ones in there. As you can see, they're a bit battered. So now that's done, got to give the keys back to the customer, give them the old wheel trims as well, and yeah, I'm going to be heading back. So about another half hour back to mine at the minute, because I'm half hour away, so I had to charge a bit for travel. But yeah, they didn't mind that. So sometimes people don't mind, even if they are like half hour away from you, sometimes people don't mind paying for that travel. So it's pretty good. New customer ticked off, and they're going to be booking in their Mercedes estate as well, which is quite cool. So let's head back now. I've got a couple of bits to finish off in terms of admin stuff. Going to check to see what Tino's been getting up to, which I'll show you as well. Get some TikToks up, and then I'm going to chill for the rest of the evening. Got to go pick up Lord because he's been to the vets, but it didn't actually go too well. So I've got to go back there Friday with him if I can make it, or get someone else to take him. So yeah, let's see what the rest of the evening brings. It's Thursday morning at Mount Mobile. Tino's got a college day today, so Tino has college on Thursday, as you probably would have known from the other video. So I've been doing a maintenance clean on a Porsche 911 this morning, as well as one of the other co-director's cars, which is a Porsche Taycan 4S or Taycan Turbo. I can't remember exactly what one it is, but I'll show you the car now just so you can see that. So this is the car here, Porsche Taycan 4S. The interior is literally mint. It's all like white and black two-tone, or it's not white actually, it's like a really light grey, but it's a really nice car. So that's that done. Right, it's Friday morning. We're starting the day out mobile in Cranbrook, so not too far away. It's quite local, which is quite cool. Got Audi Q2 on for regular customers, booking them for a deep clean. Actually, a driving instructor's car, so obviously these need to stay quite clean. As you can see there, it's got the double pedals as well. So basically with this, shampooing the centre seats, cleaning the leather with leather cleaner, doing all the dash and door plastics, and giving the outside a decent wash and wax, basically get it all ready to go back out with obviously his business again. So we're going to crack on with this, probably take us 3 to 4 hours, and then we've got 2 exterior cleans a little bit further away, so about half hour away from Exeter, so quite a busy day today. Going to aim to get some TikTok bits, do some bits on social media, obviously, as well as get some bits for the YouTube channel as well. So just finishing off the last few bits on the Q2, so got to do door shuts, paintwork, glass, wheels, tyres and stuff. Just before that, we've just done our first TikTok live, which we'll see some clips of now. That actually went really well, so up to 100 odd viewers, even a little bit more I think, which is quite cool. Good interaction on that. So that side of it's starting to pay off, which is quite nice to see. It's like the hard work is starting to pay off, which is quite good. Starting to get a bit more interaction, a bit more engagement, which is cool. So yeah, just going to spend another hour finishing this off, and then I'm going to drop Tino off after lunch, and I'm going to crack on to do the last 2 of the day. Right, it's Saturday morning. I've actually got someone different behind the camera. So normally it's Tino, today it's Cree. So those who've been watching the channel for a while would have seen Cree ages ago. Obviously you're off to the apprenticeship now, aren't you? So you're doing apprenticeship in being a carpenter, innit? Nah, so you're doing electrical apprenticeship, but you work with me every other Saturday, which is quite cool. So Saturday morning, we've already done our first one, which was a maintenance clean on a van. We just stopped for cheeky Greg's, and now we're off to do a Tesla Model 3. So we've got a deep clean works package to do on that. And then I was going to do another one after, but I can't really be asked today. It's nice weather, might as well enjoy the rest of the Saturday. I've got work tomorrow, so we're just going to stop, have our Greg's, and then I'll get Cree to film some bits on the Tesla Model 3 whilst I'm doing that, because it'd be quite a chill day now anyway, so I'll probably get you to help me cleaning it, as well as doing some filming bits, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, we'll have our Greg's this morning, and then we'll go and check out the Tesla Model 3, see what it's like, and we're going to try and get some TikToks out of that as well, so we'll see you there. Right, myself and Cree just been doing Tesla Model 3 for the works package, which is now all done. So we're just going to call it a day there for Saturday. I've had quite a productive morning done in the van, and then, like I say, just done this Tesla Model 3, which I'll show you now. So Cree's just packing up a few bits. This is the final result in the car. So it's all been cleaned inside and out, topped up the wax, done all interior. So that includes obviously the carpets and stuff, the white leather. It's not actually leather in these, it's pea leather. They got the vegans. So yeah, it's a lovely interior. There's a lot of glass to clean, but it's quite simplistic. I actually really like these, to be fair, and I think having the white interior sets it off. So that's this one all done. Spot on. The crew's just packing up. So, like I said, we've done 2 jobs. They're both now finished up, which is ideal. Just done our first TikTok live on a Saturday, and it actually done really well. We got 850 odd people in the TikTok live, which are absolutely buzzing about. A lot of interaction, a lot of engagement. So can't complain with that today. That's actually made my day, to be fair, getting that many people in a TikTok live. If you put that many people in a room, it'd be a pretty busy and packed room. So yeah, pretty gassed about that on TikTok today. But like I say, we're going to call it a day there. We're not going to do anything else. I had the opportunity to do one more or finish off the car park car wash, but I'd rather just enjoy my Saturday. I'm working tomorrow, so we'll just enjoy it here. So we're just going to get finished up, give the keys back to the customer, and then I'm going to drop Cree off and then just do a few other bits today. So I might film a little bit more, I might not. If not, you'll join me tomorrow doing a single stage machine polish on a Volkswagen Transporter. Right, it's Sunday lunchtime. Now joining me on another detail. So don't always work Sundays, but I have been recently. But I've got this van on for full 2-stage machine polish, full interior clean, and maybe if I get time, put a small ceramic curtain on it just to keep it protected, because this is for my brother. So I've got a little bit of ceramic curtain left. So I said if I've got enough, then I'll get it coated for him. I'll quickly show you this van now. As you can see, hopefully, see all the swell marks and stuff. So interior is done. Just got to obviously do the glass and stuff like that, but this was pretty hanging, and it's now all cleaned up. So deep cleaned all the leather, well, it's like leather seat covers, all the floor, and for those detailers will know that these get really grubby, so that's come up a lot better, which I'm quite happy with that. And now this challenge is just to do the outside. You can't really see, but I'll put it inside and put the lights on in a bit, but hopefully get all this looking like new again. As you can see, it's pretty grubby. So yeah, it's got some sign writing and stuff, which I don't think you'll be able to see. Hopefully when it's cleaned up, you'll be able to see it, but you just see it there in the sun. There's some previous sign writing, so try and get all that removed. So I'm not going to film too much else today. I'm going to include the rest of the transport stuff next week, so you'll have to tune into next week's video to see the final result. So today was a bit of a teaser just to show you what sort of results I can get on cars like this. And yeah, next week you'll see the final result, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I do want to be a bit more on it with filming stuff over on the next week, just to try and include a lot more, because some of the details and stuff has been a bit all over the place, and I could have got a lot more content on it just to show you guys exactly what I do and the processes and stuff. But obviously any video suggestions, then obviously leave them down in the comments below, or if you've got any ideas, the ways we can improve on the detail inside of it, then obviously put a comment down below, and I'll try and do my best to have a look at the comments and take in note of ways that we can improve for these videos. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this week's Week in the Life. It's been a bit manic. Feels like we haven't really done too much, but I think it's because the beginning of the week started off quite quiet, and then towards the end it ended up being a lot busier, and Tino's been spending a lot of time in the office trying to get some of the videos done there. So yeah, but anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. Appreciate the support. Give the video a like if you can, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you guys and girls in the next one. Ciao. Get to me, baby. Get to me, let you